little bit of trouble finding a good angle here, you just, it's not working, move on, okay? If it is not working for you, it's not going to work, just move on. And I'm having a little bit of trouble. I will probably succeed in this pose a little bit better on the floor because she has more support. Here she's like sinking, okay? All right. So from there, what you're going to do is lay down on your tummy. All right. So the way I do it with this one, I never have them like in a horizontal line towards me. I always angle them, that way their chest is pointing towards my camera a little bit more. So right now you're laying in this direction, I want you to come in this direction. So slide your knees that way, and then your chest towards me. Very perfect. See now how the chest is pointed towards me. Okay. And then I always tell them to cross the ankles. Now, this is just a personal thing of mine. You guys can do whatever you want, but I always cross this way. I never cross that way. For some reason, I don't like it. You guys can do whatever you want, but I always cross that way, okay? The one that is closest to the camera. Okay, then from there what I want you to do is push yourself up. That way I can see you. No. Just lay right here. Lay here. There we go. Perfect. And then turn your face towards the window. Perfect. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Perfect. I just want to flash the camera. Put the hands away from your chest a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Close your knees as much as you can. Point your feet. Okay. This is another little detail that, you know, makes or destroys the picture. Okay? Flex your feet. If you do that in a picture, and I've seen pictures I found in the internet, pictures like that, and no. You want that S shape, pointy. That makes her legs look short, point them. That makes the feet look longer. So always point up the feet. And then from there, what you want is, obviously you want to see the cleavage. So you want the hands right here, a little bit away from the chest. And your client is going to tend to do this, okay? So you need her to stretch up, and you accomplish that by saying chest up. So chest up, there you go. And then you want her head towards the direction of the light. Turn your face towards the window, there we go. Now when they're stressed or whatever, sometimes, you know, they get these little wrinkles right here. So the best way to get rid of the wrinkles is tell them, close your eyes, part your lips, relax, open up. There we go. By closing their eyes, they relax the face. And when they open their eyes, these wrinkles are gone. Okay? Camera. So, this photo, same thing, you can shoot it straight, you can shoot it from an angle, you can shoot it from above, and you're gonna get very different looks. And you don't know what your client is going to like, so you have to shoot everything, okay? So turn your head more towards the window. There you go. I particularly love to shoot more from this angle so I can get a better close-up of her chest. There we go. Down your shoulder. Tiny smile. Looking down, looking down. And every time I'm shooting, I'm zooming in and zooming out. You know, I shoot the same pose, wide angle, and then I zoom in and do a detail of the face and the chest, and then the whole body. There we go. Look at the window. There we go. Close your eyes, relax your forehead, open your eyes, look at the window. Hands around your necklace, look at the camera, eyes down. Then I close in, and I focus in her eyelashes. Just get the center, you're focusing in the eyelashes to get a super, super sharp image. Spread your lips. Okay, too close. Tiny smile. Look at the camera. Look outside. Look outside. There we go. Look at the camera there. There we go. Big smile. Very huge smile. Look in. Down to smile. There we go. Alright. Relax a little. Okay. So once I get her in a pose, besides changing the angle where I shoot from and how I frame my picture, wide angle, close up, it's my expression, okay? You don't know what the client likes, how she likes herself. We all have, as women, we are very self-conscious of ourselves, our bodies, our smile, everything. And what I have noticed since the beginning that I started doing all this boudoir, what I noticed is that if a woman doesn't like her face, she's not going to buy the picture. And you cannot read minds, so you do not know what kind of mental problems she has, so you don't know how she likes herself. I've noticed that people that are very shy, they tend to pick a lot of images where they're looking down. It's kind of like hiding yourself for some reason. People that are more assertive, they like pictures where they're looking at the camera. Some people think that they look stupid with a sexy look, where they're just like looking at the camera and without a smile. And other people think that they look stupid smiling. So you don't know what they like. You gotta shoot everything, at least one of each. One where she's smiling, one where she's not smiling, or one where, in between. And then looking at the camera, looking down, and another one looking away. And the looking down, a lot of people, oh, it looks like I close my eyes. Well, you're not closing your eyes, you're looking down. Well, it looks like I'm asleep. Like, okay, whatever. So they like more looking at the camera. So you don't know what they like. So do not shoot everything the same way, because then you're not going to make yourself. If they do not, everything that you shoot is looking at the camera, and she doesn't like herself like that, you're not going to make yourself. So you're going to become a shrink here, believe me. So, all right. From this pose, there is one that is very flattering, and you can add it to your repertoire. It's very easy. You just need to learn how to do it. And you pretty much have to touch your client at this point, otherwise she's not going to get it. Okay? All right. Keep your chest down. Don't move your elbows. Cross. Lay this down. Bring your hip up. There we go. Like this. Point. Point. Bring this elbow down. There we go. All right. Turn your head towards the window. Perfect. There we go. And try to just stretch. There we go. Perfect. So same thing. I always tell her, stretch up, chest up, and immediately, otherwise she's sinking right here. Okay? Now, this pose right here, I love it because from right here, anybody that has this thing, going on the tummy, you can't see it. It's gone. Yeah. But you get the face, you get the cleavage, you get all this skin, and then you get all this skin. And everything else is gone. Okay? So, come right here, look at the window. There we go. Look down. The leg is extended. Bring it down a little bit. More. There we go. It is so amazing, so psychological. If she's gorgeous, tell her. She's not gonna take it, like you're weird or anything. It really boosts up your confidence when you are being exposed in front of a camera, and you really have to, be true about it. Like right now, she hit an expression that I love it. And right there is like, okay, that's the expression, that's the look, that's amazing, that's the shot. And that was so much, confidence right there. All right, so once I'm done with these shots, you notice that she has barely moved at this point. She has barely moved. It's just very, very small changes, and suddenly wham, totally different pose. Okay. What you're going to do is turn and lay down on your back. Woohoo! Yeah. There we go. Scoot a little this way. And you come towards the other. There we go. Perfect. All right. Alright, so when this from this knee, old this knee. Which way? Old. There we go. You can bend it right here with support and cross the knees. There we go. Right here. Perfect. Then the hair is very important. The earrings are always a problem, so make sure that you position the earrings so they show up if she doesn't hurt. The head has to be lined up with the spine. Okay, so you have to grab it sometimes and move it. Now, when she's laying down, I use the hair to frame. Otherwise, it's just way too much cheek going on. Unless she has very, very tiny hair. If there's some hair, I try to frame it. And that also is going to make her face look way, way thinner. Okay? If I do this, it's just too much skin going on here. Don't worry about the earrings. You know, you're not photographing the earrings, you're photographing her face. And she has beautiful hair, beautiful curls. And then the rest. That's why it's so important to have a hair and makeup artist and have it professionally done. Because if it is not curly, it's not going to help you out. Okay? Alright. Now from here, same thing. You can shoot straight, you can shoot in this direction, and then you can shoot from above. So we're just going to do all three of them. Alright. Stretch your chin up a little bit and towards the back. There we go. A little bit less. There we go. Look at the camera. I need to see both hands, otherwise it looks like she has no hand. There we go. Part your lips. Now, a shot that I love to do is I like to come down very, very close and shoot basically in this direction. And the only thing I'm going to see is her cleavage right here. Close your eyes, part your lips. Part your lips. You love it. Look at the window. This direction. Right there. Smile. And smile. There we go. Perfect. Now, when you tell her, look at the window, if she's looking in that direction, I'm not going to see her catch lights. So you notice, I went like this and said, like, look this way. And immediately she looked in that direction, not at the camera, but in that direction, and suddenly her eyes just like came alive, okay? So also when you have your client looking away somewhere, make sure it's in a way where you can actually see both eyes. Okay, so from there, I'm gonna show you two tricks. The first one is just, you know, your little stool. It's also great in this pose. It's a different angle, and it also helps you a lot with this. I'm going to be right near you. Part your lips over the camera. And smile. Bigger smile. Awesome. Alright. So this, I did this for 2.5 years. Now that I have this space, let me show you what I do now. grab myself this ladder. And I think that if you just get a wide angle lens, you can probably get very, very close to this. And I want it to be a little bit of a different picture, so I make a small change with her hands. Make sure that in a pose like this, the fingers are, the palm is towards her body. Otherwise, like this, it's like, it's gonna ruin your picture, okay? Yeah, right there. After this, you're gonna be like a perfect photographer.
Getting an education area.
Okay, stretch. So again, touch your client. Relax the fingers. And at all points, make sure that she's not like this. Relax those fingers. Relax. All right. All right. You do this. Make sure you have a strap, your camera around your neck. You really don't want to drop it. All right. Part your lips. Look at the camera. Close your eyes, part your lips. Arch your body. Arch, there we go. Look at the camera. And smile. Gorgeous. All right. If you notice, I just told her arch your body. The moment you tell her arch your body, everything stretches and gives you that S shape that I told you, arch, and it looks so much better and so much sensual. So that's very quick. It is really just one shot with this ladder. So if it is worth your investment, go ahead, but for one shot, I wouldn't sweat it, okay? You can do it in a stool, use a wide angle lens, and you can probably get away exactly, get the same shot. And let's make sure that we'll plug in this shot into the video. Okay, take your ladder away. Next thing we're going to do is we're still working on the bed, okay? And we're almost done with my series. The series that I do with the bed, almost done, okay? Okay, so what you're going to do is still on your back, okay? And what you're going to do is change direction, okay? So your head is going to be here, with your legs in an angle in that direction, towards the headboard.
Okay, go that way.
Yes, head in this direction. Okay, focus visually towards the head. There we go. Put your feet down. All right, this is an amazing shot, and literally, you have to grab your client and put her in position. All right, move this up in the air. Easy, it's gonna go up. No! All right. Gotta work fast here sometimes. Close your eyes, part your lips. Look at the camera. Huge smile, cat. There we go. Perfect. Gorgeous. Love that. So much fun. Love it. Make sure the feet are pointy. There we go. Perfect. All right, relax. Lay down. And it's going to work out. All right, you can come out and relax it down for a little bit. All right. That last pose right there. A couple of things. You have to make sure that when she's laying down, the light is not giving her raccoon eyes. If you notice, I didn't have her in a straight line. I had her in an angle. Because otherwise, her face is going to produce the shadow here. You're going to get these raccoon eyes, okay? And it's also, gives me a better shooting angle. I get a little more of the board, the headboard is my background. Normally I have, you don't see the rest of the studio, but we have it open today. But normally I have a whiteboard there, so if I get away from my frame, it looks like a white, background. Once she's in that position, I try the 3 looks. Close eyes, looking at the camera, and big smile, okay? Same thing, you don't know what she's gonna like. In this pose, I tend to find that they like it when they're smiling a lot or their eyes are closed. And then I close in and I shoot from here to her knees, and then I zoom out, turn the camera around in a vertical to get the whole leg effect. Everybody, even though she's short, her legs are gonna look amazing, amazing, okay. So this is what I do. There's more things that I can do in the bed, but normally I reserve them for later, for a different outfit. I normally shoot 2 outfits, but some people bring 3, 4 outfits, so they're kind of like my trunk, and I keep them just in case I need them in the future. But from here, I would move to shoot a little bit standing or changing the outfit. So.